In March of 2008, the jury reached its verdict. Remy Ma was found guilty of assault, illegal weapon possession, and attempted coercion. She was acquitted of attempted murder. Although the attempted murder charge carried the possibility of much longer sentence, the remaining convictions still meant that she would be spending years behind bars. A few months later, the judge sentenced her to 8 years in prison. Just like that, at only 27 years old, one of hip-hop's brightest female stars watched her career come to a complete stop. The same woman who once stood beside Big Pun and Fat Joe, who helped to create one of the biggest rap records of the decade, was now beginning the longest chapter of her life. One behind bars. For most artists, an 8-year prison sentence would have marked the end for their career. For Remy, it became the beginning of an entirely different chapter. Although she was incarcerated, she never completely stepped away from music. She continued writing lyrics whenever she had the opportunity and stayed in contact with friends, family, and members of the hip-hop community. While the music industry continued moving forward without her, fans never completely forgot about the rapper who had helped make Lean Back one of the biggest songs of the decade. Life behind bars also gave Remy something she admitted she hadn't had in years: time, and more importantly, time to reflect. Time to think about the choices that brought her there, and time to prepare for the day she would eventually return home. Throughout her sentence, one person remained by her side: Papoose. The Brooklyn rapper had been in a relationship with Remy before she went to prison and never walked away despite the years they would spend apart. The two attempted to get married shortly after her incarceration. The ceremony, however, never happened. According to reports, prison officials cancelled the wedding after discovering Papoose had tried to bring a universal key into the correctional facility, resulting in him being banned from visiting her for several months. Despite the setback, the relationship survived. Over the following years, Papoose remained one of Remy's biggest supporters, publicly defending her while patiently waiting for her release. On August 1st, 2014, after serving approximately 6 years of her sentence, Remy Ma was released from Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. Fans gathered outside the prison as she walked through the gates for the very first time in years. Only a few months later, she and Papoose officially got married, this time without interruption. Instead of easing back into music, Remy immediately got to work. She released new singles, returned to recording, and began appearing on television, determined to rebuild a career that had been put on hold